Third way is, this is an okay way. This will be my third way. Fourth way will be, there's a way to go in the tools and find out how the links are working and all that stuff, and then you can figure out what is the name of the table. This is the last method that I will use actually. If I'm best is Google. Let's try that method. Okay. This is the one. I just made a search for Siebel opportunity content intersection table S_opti, and this is the table that I got. Just by looking at it quickly, you can probably find something. Okay. It's not a scientific method, as we all can see, but it still works. Quickly, just try this method first. Okay?
Right?
In his own scientific way of finding it, I will say just be discreet. Just select the flat tab. In tools, if you click on flat, it takes a lot of time sometimes. 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. One-to-one extension table, very important concept in Siebel, sir. It is directly related to the party table concept that we are going to understand. If you understand this, there will be no issue in understanding party table. Is a special table that has a one-to-one relationship with the base table. Let's say one-to-one extension table. Mustafa, please. It's very important now. See, because the whole next chapter is based on it. For every table, S_opti table, let's say as part of a business process, they want 2500 fields. Okay, 250 fields, realistic number. You know what's going to happen? You're going to run out of fields, columns provided by Siebel in the S_opti table. There are two ways to now work. One is you increase the number of columns, you extend the table, you create one more column in Siebel. Okay. Other way is Siebel out of the box provides another table that you can use.
For product?
For anything, for every base table you can use.
Okay.
For account based table, for contact based table, for opportunity based table, you can use. What they are used for? They will be having 47 columns. The columns name will be like attrib_1, attrib_2, to attrib_47. 47 columns total. Right? You don't even have to put a join statement anywhere. Siebel engine knows that there is data in this and it will pick it up from there. You don't have to put any join statement anywhere. Okay? So you can store the data. You can use one of those tables too. You cannot change their names. So it becomes a little tricky to know what they are used for. To remember, you have to remember them. Attrib_1 is used for opportunities, revenue. Something like that you have to remember. But you can use that table. And you can, so they are called as one-to-one extension tables. Right? Right? Is there one-to-many relationship between those tables and the base table? No, there is one-to-one relationship. What they are used for? Just to store extra attributes of the opportunity or of the content or of whatever. Okay. Foreign key for the relationship is located in the extension table, is named par_o_id. Okay. From the base table to the extension table, there has to be a child key, foreign key, right? No, pointing to the original corresponding row, right? In the parent table. So that will be par_o_id. Actually, your row ID will be same. I think we had a discussion with them. Same, right? So this is the extension table for S_lit table. That is a literature table. Yeah. Oh yeah. The table name will be little different. The convention is scientific convention. Siebel always follows it. The name of the extension table follows by _x. That means it's an extension table of what? Whatever S_lit is the base table in this case. Okay. Other thing. Let's go to some other tables and see. Do you see any extension table here? Yes, I see one. It is extension table for opportunity and organization many-to-many relationship. Okay. This is the extension table for opportunity _x. The base table is S_opti, of course. This is here. Okay. So we see that actually every table has it. S_order_x. Needless to say, this is the extension table for S_order, which is the order table, right?
Yeah.
This is the actual base table. Okay. So every table in Siebel has an extension table corresponding to it, and in that there will be how many columns. Let's see. I'll open S_opti. attrib_1, attrib_2, 247. Okay, so these are some of the extra places where you can store your data. Okay. By the way, we know that in every table in Siebel, there are some like row ID is always there, created is always there, created by is always there, and everything. These are the system columns. We all know that, right? Did you know this? Row underscore ID, created, who created by, and
Yeah.
at what time he created, updated. These are all columns in every table in Siebel. These are called as system columns, and nobody can touch that. Even administrators cannot touch that. They are automatically populated by Siebel. Every time something is created, it puts the created and created by, updated and updated by. Power row ID is the only thing beside attribute columns which is basically tied to the parent opportunity, right? Is right? One more thing. See, let's not need to discuss this row ID in detail. This line in detail. If your trainer is with you, just talk to him. If it is required, he'll let you know and he'll explain it to you in detail. At this point, for you at least, it is not required, but definitely ask your trainer once. Okay. The use is very simple. We use it to store more data. That's it. Let's not get into this slide. I'll go to the next slide. Standard one-to-one extension tables. We know that they have the name always ending with underscore X, right? Contains 40 plus, actually 47 generic columns of various types. You can, right? Store additional fields for business components beyond these map to the base table, right? Whatever is extra you have, extra data you have, if you want to store, you can store it in the base tables. Sorry, in the extension tables. These columns. Attribute underscore 01 in all tables, right? Is right, Hafiz?
Yeah.
Generate a table report. To produce a report that summarizes the important details about a table for reference, in tools run a query to select the tables of interest. You can get, if you want to get like the complete detail of the table, you can get it also. Okay. How to describe the purpose of the Siebel data model? Describe the role of primary and foreign keys, indexes and user keys. Do you remember, anybody remember what is index? See, we studied the whole Siebel data model. This is a part 3 of 3 parts of Siebel chapter 15. It completes chapter 15. And if you don't understand it, like just listen to this thing again and again, it will really work for you.